What's up guys, Matt out with Lethal Hammer, and it is time to take a drive and get some donuts. Let's do it. What's up guys, it is time for another drive, and today I want to talk about the technology of the 6th gen Camaro. Now, most people think when you say technology, it's referring to the Bluetooth connectivity, or maybe the stereo, or miscellaneous items like that. They don't really get into the nitty-gritty, but when technology comes down to every aspect of your car controlled by a computer, so whether that's front and rear sensing systems, side mirror sensing systems, mag ride control, the MPP exhaust, the ability to lock up your suspension and make it tighter and looser with the drive mode selector. It's the powered seats, it's the cooled seats, it's the automatic locks, it's the trunk lock, it's everything. The technology is a full breadth of all aspects of your car that are basically digitally ran or controlled by a computer. And JD Power and Associates recently just released they released their list of, I believe the term is most technological cars of 2016, and lo and behold, the Camaro was top of the list for its class. That was classified as a mid-size sedan. Awkward classification for a Camaro, but regardless, the Camaro got marked, and I think rightfully so. This car, and even the base model, so I drive the 2SS, so it has everything, but even the base model cars, they have a lot in regards to the technology and things that come with the car. And people always wonder why the car is a little bit more expensive than the 5th gen or even a Mustang, etc. And that's one of the big reasons. You know, GM didn't really hold back in regards to equipping these cars with great systems, great just everything, you know, from your traffic sensors to your power seats to the digital gauges for the air conditioning to the big touch screens in the center to the I mean, even the lower end models come with a 7-inch touchscreen in the center of the car. Like, usually lower end cars don't come with that kind of stuff. So it's really awesome to see, you know. And as far as technology goes, you know, there's a lot of things in this car that you may take for granted, you know, such as the rear view backup camera and the traffic sense in the rear and the side mirrors, and even the charge pad for your phone. I mean, there's so many different things that, you know, I don't even use in this car, you know, that is built into it. And it's unfortunate, but yeah, my mind's going all over the place right now. But just thinking of the basic stuff, you know, heated and cool seats. Like, I am never going to use the heated seats ever. I think I accidentally turned them on in a video not too long ago, but that's about and I basically tested to make sure they worked when I picked up my car. That was about it. As far as the phone charge pad, I'm a big phone charge, like, I have a big phone, so even though the technology is there, and if you have an iPhone, you have to have a special case, but Android phones charge automatically because it's built into the phone. But my phone doesn't fit. I got a Note 5 and it just doesn't fit back there. But I do have a new phone coming, so I picked up the Galaxy S7 Edge, and I hear that fits. So I'm excited to have a phone that fits there. But yeah, I mean, technology-wise, the Camaro has it all. I'd love to know, like, what technology items in the Camaro had you guys excited or happy to see what it was offering? What technology are you not using, or do you wish the car didn't have? I mean, I think it goes all sorts of different ways here, but I think I'm gonna stop and get some donuts and then continue this conversation. And I did ask before, but they asked me not to record inside their shop, so I'm respecting that. So I will be right back with a box of donuts for my children. Okay, I've secured the donuts. Kids are gonna be happy. Did I ever say how much I love the way the stainless work system sounds? But yeah, so as far as technology that I just don't use in the car anymore, one of which is the MPP exhaust. I just like the sound of an exhaust all the time, and some of you be like, wow, you paid so much money for it and you don't even use it, what's the point? Well, the point is if I do want to use it, I can. The other side of it is, you know that rear fascia on the car that supports the quad tips? Yeah, that's like 900 bucks by itself. So spend $895 and get the full MPP system, or don't get the MPP system and want to add quad tips later and spend more money just for the fascia, let alone all the other parts and pieces for an exhaust, etc. So I think I came out ahead there. Outside of that, you know, there's also the technology of active fuel management now. All you guys know I drive an automatic, so I get a lot of hate for it, but you know what? I love it and I don't care. So, but active fuel management, it allows me to get 30 miles a gallon in this car on my drives to LA. I'm pretty happy about that. Gas is, it's not too expensive right now. The prices have actually been coming down, so. But other things, you know, the paddle shifters and even the manual mode with the automatic shifter. Now, that would technically be considered technology for this car. The paddle shifters are pretty cool, but honestly, I like actually, you know, as much as you guys hate me for not having a stick, I do like the feeling of being able to grab the shifter and shift up and down through the gears. If I was to actually race someone or, you know, do spirited driving, I would leave it in automatic mode because I cannot shift nearly as good as this car can on its own. So it's pretty cool functionality. You know, some of the other things are the traction control and the StabiliTrak in competitive mode. You know, those are all also items, part of the technology that you have to think about when it comes to this car. And they're all settings you can quickly do. You know, you can turn off traction control pretty easily. You push, you know, the off button, and then you push and hold and get your StabiliTrak in competitive mode on. There you go. Pretty simple. Some of the other cool things that you might not think about, the self-dimming side mirrors and rear view mirror. Those are also pretty cool technologies in this car that you know, you might take for granted, but when that big truck is behind you or the sun is setting behind your car, when those kick on, it makes a huge difference and it's nice to see. What else am I forgetting? You know, some of the other things, I guess you can call this a technology item, but how GM built in the air vents into the car, you know, to make them hot and cold, you can actually turn the dial down here and make it hot and cold. That's a pretty nifty way to include how to do that. That's a cool technological setting or way to do things. Let's open her up. Whoa, this shit, see, I can't shift nearly as good. I got ahead of myself on the shift and it denied it. There you go. Tires were spinning in second. Got a little bit of spin in first. Oh, I love this car. It is awesome. If you guys are seriously considering getting in like a Camaro, check out the SS. Because most of the options you can get with the car stock SS are pretty nice, and I would highly recommend it. Not saying there's not knocking the V6, or there's a million reasons why people don't get the V6 or the i4, but I would definitely check out the SS. It's a fun car to drive. But yeah, that's the technology side. So JD Power gave Camaro an award. It's pretty awesome. But again, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What do you guys think about you know, the different technological items in the car? Do you feel the higher price that we pay for this car is due to the technology built in within? I think so, but you know, I'd love to hear what you guys think. So thanks for joining me today, guys. It was kind of a quicker drive with me, but you know, regardless, it was a fun little video to do. I got donuts for the children. As always, guys, I appreciate all the support on the channel. It's been growing way faster than I ever dreamed. Same with Instagram. If you guys aren't following on Instagram, check it out, lethal_Camaro. But, you know, on the path to 10,000 subscribers here. You guys have been watching a ton of videos, and I appreciate the support and a lot of kind words. Like, you guys have been sending me a lot of messages just, you know, saying thanks for guides and overviews and the conversation, and I love it. Thank you guys. It's what truly drives me to keep doing the videos and doing what I'm doing here. Again, it's, you know, the whole point of the channel is to strike up conversation and help people who may not know how to work on their cars, or people who are just interested in Camaros. I'm obviously a big fan, a super fan. I would almost outline it, and I love the cars. I love what GM is doing, and I could just hope that they keep rolling out newer, better versions. I know the 2018 refresh Mustang is coming. It's going to be really interesting to see how that car competes with the 6th gen Camaro. Hopefully it beats it, so then GM has to come out with a refresh Camaro. You know, keep that progression going. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you on the road.